What about this one? Looks very classic.
It's very classic. It's one thing hanging around working with Abu is that, I mean, I've been throwing Abu lures since I was a midget. I mean, super small, and the bread and butter in Abu's assortment is the reflex spinner, the high-lows, the atom spoon,
Yep.
and the Toby.
Yep.
And we were thinking about. I always wanted to make the reflex spinner a little bit more predatory for the big ones, for the pikes. I mean, the reflex spinners, they catch a lot of pikes, but it's mainly made for perch.
Yeah.
So what we did was we made a heavier body, 2 blades, and a 1/0 hook. So this is actually a running and gunning super pike bait. Run shallow, and it catches a lot of fish, and it's easy running. I mean, the reflex blades is awesome. Last year when I was musky fishing on Crow's Lake, Joe's father, a 72-year-old guy, he had really hurting back problems, and most musky gear is pretty heavy.
Absolutely.
So I gave him one of these ones, a beast reel, and one of the Swatchanka rods instead of the heavy-duty musky rods and all that stuff. And he actually caught a 47-inch musky rod.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's super.
Yeah. And the other thing, I mean, we made a couple of other classic things. I mean, all these spinner baits. There's another spinner for Abu that's very famous. It's called the Murrum spinner.
Yep.
It's developed for deep sea fish, not deep sea, but deep current stream fishing. Mainly from the beginning for salmon. Murrum is a salmon river.
Yeah.
So what I did was that I took the shape of the head from the Murrum spinner and made a family of spinner baits. And then we took actually the classic Murrum spinner and made it V2 into the future, but it's, I mean, more aimingly for pike.
Yeah, definitely.
The cool thing about this, it's not many spinners that actually do that. It spins on the drop. When you throw it out, it continues to spin. And that could be super effective when you fish deeper areas.
Yeah.
It's got a 3/0 treble. Everything is super duty, and you can actually fish it like a normal inline spinner as well. Cast it over weeds or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you want it to go lighter, you can cut off a piece of the lead as an adjustment or whatever if you want to do it, or you can actually just take it off.